The body cam footage of the arrest of Dwayne Keefe D, right? So I'm sure you guys already know what we're talking about. It has been all over the news here. But Keefe D is charged right now with the ending of Tupac Shakur, the 1996 shooting in Las Vegas of Tupac, which changed the world. We talked about it briefly last week. We were going to cover it on a story this week, but things came up during the week where we felt like some of these topics were just more important to what we're researching, investigating, and working in right now. So we pushed it off to next week, but I wanted to share this body cam footage because I know one thing that we talked about when you initially brought it up was I was wondering if he set himself up, right? Because how many years have passed now? So 27 years, almost 30 years have passed since this crime, right? So this guy has already gone through all his prime age, and he's now in his 60s, and has done things to essentially be known for this crime. Now, in the body cam footage, which you guys will be watching or listening to here.
All right, you ready?
Yep, go for
it. Hey, Keefe, Metro Police, come over here. Hey, Metro Police, come over here, all right? Thanks, buddy. Come on over here. Appreciate your cooperation, okay? Kick that foot up.
Yeah,
You ready?
I'm a pro, dude. I got it.
Oh, you got it? All right.
He said,
I'm a pro. He said I'm a pro. All right.
Were you all following me last night?
Nope.
So what they got you for, man?
Oh man. Biggest case in Las Vegas history.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like recent?
September the 7th, 1996.
He essentially says that. So he gets arrested, and there's nothing glamorous, great, grand about it. You can see the police officer just sitting in his car. Audio listeners will be able to hear the beeping of the car door open, and he walks out right when Keefe is passing, and he says, hey, and the officer presents himself, grabs him, and moves him into the car. Then the next bit of video that shows is him at the police station, and a different police officer is talking to him and saying, hey, so, like, what's up, man? Why you here, And he says that I'm here. He says, yeah, I'm here because the biggest case Las Vegas has ever had, maybe in the U.S. And the cop's like, oh, really? You can tell he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, it's, in 1996, September 7th, like trying to lead on to have this guy connect the dots. And I don't think the officer ever did. But what that told me was that he wants to be known for this.
Yeah. I mean, he wrote a memoir.
He did. But my question is, none of the details have changed. The police have not found new evidence. So why now? And I'm not leaning on like tin hat question.
I thought the memoir was just coming out. Like, I thought that had something to do with it. No?
I mean, I think he's been writing that memoir for 5 years or maybe a little bit longer. I need to verify that information because I don't have it in front of me and I didn't look it up. But if the memoir did just come out, then I totally believe what I'm saying. I think this is a last-ditch effort to have his name remembered as the guy who took down Tupac.
I think he wants to be known for it because from what I was reading from the memoir, he talks about handing the gun. Like, he literally admits to it in the memoir, essentially. Really? That he handed a guy the gun in the back seat and everything. It sounds like an admission.
I know I've heard about the statement he made about handing the gun to the back seat, but I just don't know when that came out because I had thought that it had been out for a while. but I could be wrong. Either way, I feel like this was planned.
Maybe.
On his part, right?
Maybe.
And that's only going to sell me on that idea more if it did just come out. Did you look it up real quick?
What's his name?
Dwayne Keefe D. Keefe. Sometimes it's Keffe, depending on who's
It's
writing
Davis, right?
it up. Yes.
Compton street legend, Notorious Keefe D.
Yeah, what year did that come out?
Keefe D. Compton street.
Yeah, 2019. 2019. So
Okay.
it has been a few years. I thought so. I'll do a deeper dive into it and figure it out, but I thought so. So again, I just go back to like, why now? Did something happen? Did a police chief change and they just didn't feel like that was a good image or connection to have at that time? Sometimes we see that unfortunately happen with cases and crime, but I thought it was interesting, and we're definitely going to be covering this case and everything in between when it came to the investigators that were involved, investigators from Los Angeles, from Las Vegas, all over the place, some of the faults that the PDs had in that investigation, and the details surrounding it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
Because it's kind of crazy, honestly, that somebody's finally been arrested. It's kind of insane.
Yeah. But, me and my curious mind just makes me wonder why now.
Right. Me too. Immediately, that's what I wanted to know. And I thought it was maybe the memoir, because that's one thing that they took from his home. And they took computers and so I thought it had something to do surrounding the memoir. And maybe there was just a delay. I don't know.
So I'm assuming that memoir went to somebody that edited it, okay? Maybe they got firsthand knowledge or an account that there's more information in the original hard copy pre-edited, you know what I mean? Where he's shared more details. I don't know. I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll be able to find out. And that is my update. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about the body cam footage. Are we onto something? Do we think that he intentionally wanted to get picked up now at this later stage in his life? This guy's done time. He was a gangster. And according to everything we're reading, he was a shot caller. He had keys. He was an OG. He ran the politics of the gang that he was involved with. So, this is nothing new to him. Is this his everlasting image as he's going out in life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's kind of lame.
Yeah.
A murderer wanting to be known for being a murderer.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Right. But let us know what you think.